me, Eileen at KraftyLeeny's. If you're returning, welcome back. Mwah, hugs and kisses. Thank you. And if you're new, hey, I hope you join my KraftyLeeny World family and subscribe. And by subscribing, please don't forget, click that bell right there. It's going to notify you every time I upload a new video. Yes, it will. Well, I'd like to thank you for stopping on in. So, all of you, thank you. At the end of this video, I hope you guys do give me a big thumbs up. That thumbs up's going to help my channel grow, and it also lets me know you like what I'm doing. Yay, thank you. Okay, today what I'm doing is, it's a little different. I know I like to do a little weird things sometimes. I hope you enjoy those things as much as I do. I did a little three-tier tray. Three-tiered tray? Yeah, that's what I did. I kind of went with the whimsical looking. You can use it for, oh my gosh, you can use it for your vanity, put earrings, whatever, rings on it, all that stuff. Coffee bar, you can use it for a centerpiece, or I don't know, it's just whatever you want, whatever you really want to use it for, right? Just make it, see what you come up with. Where you want to put it. You put it. It's yours. But anyway, so I hope you guys do like, yeah, it's a little lengthy, but you know what? I'm learning that if I speed it up a little, but I'm learning that if I cut too much out, you guys are missing little things here and there. And I really don't want to do that to you guys. I really want you guys to see the full thing, how to do it, get the ideas. I hope I inspire you. Ideas, decorating, just whatever it may be. I hope I can do that for you. So I want you to leaving crafty smiling. That's what's about. Yep, smile. But let's do this. Let's start crafting, right? And like I always say, start crafting and make it till you smile. Living our best life on a budget. That's what it's all about here at KraftyLeeny's. So till next time, guys. Be kind to yourself. And don't forget, be safe out there, please. I love you guys. I do. And pamper yourself. I always say that because, you know, we do need to pamper ourselves, whether just take that time out, take a bubble bath, or have a glass of wine and relax. Watch your favorite movie, put your feet up. Put a face mask on, polish your nails, or whatever. Start reading a book and just take that hour out of your life where it's just you loving you. Because you deserve it. Yes, you do. Whether you think you do or don't, I can't even talk. Whether you think you do or you don't, you do. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you again. Enjoy. Mwah. Bye, till next time. Okay, guys, we're going to start by removing this heart. We're using these 3 frames I got at Dollar Tree in February. Well, it's not last year, but in February. I had them forever there, sitting, it seemed like. And I'm going to make a 3-tiered tray for you guys today, KraftyLeeny style. Yep. So we're going to use the Waverly White Chalk paint. And we're going to do the sides, the inside, the back, the whole thing on all 3. Now I'm getting the black apple barrel acrylic paint. And I have this square little sponge. And I'm just going to go back and forth, up and down. If you don't have a little square sponge, all you got to do is go with the ruler all the way down the middle. Make some lines. After that, you're going to put every other box into a checkerboard. And we're going to do that all the way around. I used the same acrylic black paint and did the inside and the sides of that frame. I'm going to get this gold paint and I'm just going to go all the way around the sides on the edges. And I did that, yeah, I did 3 coats of that. I wanted it to be very shiny deep gold. So now I'm using the crimson, red, and Waverly. the Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just going to do all 4 sides with that on one of the square frames. I'm going to set that aside, let it dry, and after it dried, I went in with the black paint, the same apple barrel acrylic paint, and I just did the inside of that one. And on the other box frame, I just painted it on the back, around the sides. And on the edge, I did on the edge. Oh, let me get that spot I missed. There we go. Okay. And then I'm getting that gold paint, and I'm going to go right on the edge on the top. And there we go. After it all dried, I went and got painter's tape, and I put the painter's tape right there. I don't measure anything. I know, smack my hands. I say it all the time. I just eyeball it, and I just do it that way for some reason. I'm not perfectionist. I don't have to have all my lines perfectly straight, but if you want that, go for it. By all means, have at it. I went and I mean, it is yours, right? You do too, and your eyes are smiling. So now I'm using the Waverly white chalk paint, and I'm just brushing it right where you see no tape. And I'm using the Waverly white chalk paint with one of those stencil brushes from the Dollar Tree, which I absolutely love those paint brushes for some reason. Remove the tape, and there we have it. Oh, you could even leave it like this, and it looks so pretty. I'm going to do the same thing to the long frame. I'm going to call them my trays now, because that's what we're making, our trays. I put tape, as you can see, on the sides also, so I wouldn't get the white on the sides. And it took, I did like 2 coats, I think. 2, 3 coats. I'm not too sure on there. 3 coats. I believe I did 3 coats. I started removing the tape after I was done with this on the sides, and then I figured, you know what, I'm going to let it dry all the way before I take it completely off, because I didn't want it to really bleed all over the place. But if it does, hey, we can touch it up, right? So now I'm using these little circular small sponge, and I get these at Walmart, and I get them at Dollar Tree. I just buy a bunch of them when I go, and I always, every time I go to those places, I buy me a pack just so I have them on hand. And I just push down, turn it a little, and it makes a complete circle. Now I'm getting my gold, oh, I love this, my gold paint pen. You guys know I love my gold paint pen. And I'm just going right on the outside of each black circle with my gold paint pen. It's like a fancy ladybug. And then I put little dots. I did add some little dots in between those circles. See the little dots? Now I'm doing the same with using the same paint pen. I am now outlining my black stripes or black squares, stripes, squares, whatever, however your eyes see them. But I'm outlining them with the gold pen. And I did go with the gold pen on each 4 corners and put it on the corners and ran it down so each square has, well, I did it on all of them. I sound confusing, I'm sorry. But I did it on all of them, and I just put it so you can have gold coming down each corner. There we go, Folk Art Pure Gold. And I am going to dry brush now my trays with the gold. You don't have to do this with the gold. You could have just left it the way it is. Could leave it just the way it is. But I wanted to make it look vintage, antique-y kind of. So I wanted to have some of that gold dry brushing on the inside and outside of the trays. I did it with black, and then I got some white and did the same thing, dry brushing. And I'm doing the same process on this square tray, the square tray. Got some gold, dry brushed, then I did with the black, dry brushed, and then I did with the white. And don't be afraid to do this. If you put too much black, you add a little more white, and if it's too white, then you add a little more black. You just keep building until your eyes are happy with it. Like, that's why I came up with make it till you smile, because when our eyes see something and we're doing this and we're like, okay, I like the way that looks, I'm stopping there. That's what crafting's about. So now I'm getting, see how I add the black, and then after I'm dry brushing with that black, if it's too dark on some spots, I go with the white and just go right over it. Lightly, I just dry brushing. Remember, it's dry brushing. We're not painting it fully, we're dry brushing. So more gold. And now I'm going to add some more white. See how it lightens it up? And there you have it. I am happy. My eyes were smiling, so I stopped. Oh, I love it. It is so pretty in person, the way the gold shimmers on that. You could tell I like it because I'm looking at it like, oh, I love this. So now I'm Mod Podging the inside. I'm going to Mod Podge each square. And I'm adding in some, it's called scrapbook paper. I just have these laying around. And I thought, I got it from Walmart in a little pack of scrap paper. And I like that this one had polka dots. So I did polka dots in that one, and in the other tray I did kind of like a square diamond paper, and I just Mod Podged it inside each one. I put Mod Podge down, put it down, and then I'm going to Mod Podge on top of that. So here I am Mod Podging the bottom rectangle tray. I can't talk. Please don't give up on me. I can't talk. But anyway, yes, I went and I put some Mod Podge, and I'm using this decal I got from Walmart during spring last time. And, you know, you just have to work with it. If you don't have these, you can draw, paint, more scrapbook paper, print it out, or you can leave as is. You don't have to put a flower in there. But that's where I got this. It was a decal from Walmart, and I just thought it looks, you know what, you could even use wrapping paper, guys. Yeah, I've done that. Cut out flowers from a wrapping paper and added Mod Podge to it. So now I'm just doing the whole thing now with Mod Podge. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but I do it all the time. I do something, I think I'm done, and then I look at it and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to add this to it. I do that all the time. Yeah. And I did that right here. I Mod Podged the whole thing, and then I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? I want to add some gold to those flowers, and I want to put some gold lines where my black stripes are. So I got my gold pen and did that exact thing. I started putting some gold on the leaves and around the flowers here and there, the petals, and on the black stripes. And I went and did that. So don't feel anything's too late. You can always add things when you're making something. You can always go back and add something else to it. If you look at it and you think, I'm going to do this to it, go for it. Because I do it all the time. So I have my Mod Podge waiting in the middle there. And this paint pen dried really quick on the flowers and the stripes. So now I'm getting the Mod Podge and I'm just going to finish it off by putting it right over the gold. I'm pressing it down, making sure it gets all the edges and the bubbles out. Making sure it's nice and even. And there you have it. Oh, see the gold in that? So pretty, livened it up. So now I'm Mod Podging the sides and then the inside of my squares. And these are little pieces. Like I said, I would cut wrapping paper and I cut scrap paper, like for scrapbooking. And I just cut I believe these were from scrap paper. And I just cut the flowers out and just put it right in the center of each box. If you don't want your scrap paper to wrinkle and get those wrinkles, add your Mod Podge, let it dry, and then put a light coat of Mod Podge. For me, I wanted it to be a little wrinkled. It don't bother me because I wanted this tray to kind of look vintage, like kind of antique-ish. So I wanted it to look, I was going for that look and I was happy with that. Oh, came out so pretty. And I did add some gold to those flowers also, like I did the bottom one. Or bottom tray. Yeah, rectangle. Now I know everybody uses these, but hey, you gotta love them, right? I love these candlesticks. You can use them for all kinds and many things. So now I was gonna spray paint them black, but then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna leave them clear. I don't know, I really liked them clear. It just did it for me. Made it to me look fancier, I guess. So I'm using my E6000. And then I'm going to put some hot glue right on top of that. And I like doing that because the hot glue kind of makes it stick and stay in place, instantly. And then it gives the E6000 time to dry nice. And then it gets that really, bond. Yeah, a good bond. So I just pressed some pressure down on that. And yes, I know, I was gonna do, I know I'm cleaning the excess off with my finger. Oh well, we're washing our hands a lot these days, so it's okay. But I was gonna put this candlestick flushed to the other one, but I ended up going and doing it different. Yes, I know. I did the same process with the glue and put it in the center upside down into the other candlestick because I thought, if I ever want to put it on my vanity, I can put rings right in that lip there. Yeah, you can put your rings. It probably fit a couple of rings around there. Really cute. Bracelets in one, earrings in another, necklace on one, or your brush and comb. Yeah, but I visualize if I ever want to put it on my vanity, I can put my rings on there. So now I'm just gluing that right on top. And I'm going to do the same process with the E6000 and the hot glue. And we're going to place this right in the opposite corner of the other candlestick. The same process we did to the other box tray, we're going to do here. We're going to add the E6000 and the hot glue and add our other tray. And you could add it straight if you like to match the other square. But, you know, Miss KraftyLeeny here, I went and I put it on a angle just to give it a different look. Like one's facing you, one long, and then that one twisted. Yeah. And I really liked the way that looked. So I was going to leave the tray the way it is, but I wanted to add some feet to it. I ended up thinking, So I had these leftover tumbler blocks from Dollar Tree, and I thought I'm going to use these for feet. So I painted them gold to match the sides, and I'm going to place it right on the bottom of that tray. So if you want to add feet to your tray, please do so before you add everything. You know, I don't know, guys. When I craft, my mind goes and it just sees something and I just start giving into that and go as I go. I know, and I'm taking you along with me, right? Now I'm just adding those gold little feet to each corner. And, you know, I was really happy with that. I'm so glad I added feet to it because it really finished it. It made it look so cute. Oh, and it matched those sides with all the gold. See my little feet? So now I'm going to put some gold right on the edge with my gold paint pen of that upside down candlestick. I just run around the edge. There's like a little lip. When you see your candlestick, it's a little lip on the bottom. And I just went over it about, a couple times. I think it was like 3 or 4 times because I wanted it to stand out and be really gold. I mean, I could have painted it with acrylic paint, but I used the painter's pen. It was just easier for me that way. And went along all the edges. But that's it, guys. It's all done. Voila, I'm so happy my vision came to life. I love it. I am going to use this. Like I said, you guys can use this for a vanity, centerpiece. I'm using it for my beverage bar, coffee bar, tea bar. I don't know. That's what I usually call it to my kids. Go to the beverage bar. And it matches my top hat, my bunny. I'm just loving this. I love it, love it, love it. It's Tim Burton Mackenzie Childs kind of feel. And it's just so whimsical. It's so me. I put some little candy cane flowers in there. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. My coffee bar, beverage bar. I usually keep my little teas, flavored tea, and my cinnamon. My little cocoa mixes. I'll put different flavor of cocos in my coffees sometimes in the morning. And yes, I use instant, which I need to get more of. I'll put my creamers and sugar in the canisters and quick oats I like to add in my coffee. Just 2 teaspoons. I don't know if you've ever done that. So yummy. There's my tea in that little canister right there. I'll put tea. I don't know. I just love having everything up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if so, please don't forget, give me that thumbs up. I do appreciate that so much. It was my pleasure crafting with you today. Till next time, guys. Bye.